And tonight, we want to start by honoring and remembering the far too many lives lost in yesterday's shooting at a Texas elementary school. The 21 victims include 19 children ranging in age from 10 to as young as 8. 2 teachers, Miss Eva Morales and Mrs. Irma Garcia. The shooting happened just hours after an end-of-year honors ceremony. There were only 2 days left before summer break. This is one of the deadliest shootings in our country's history.
Tonight, we're learning more about what happened as the community of Uvalde, Texas, and our nation mourn the loss of these innocent lives. Along with the 19 killed, 17 are hurt. We've also learned the shooter had no documented mental health issues. He had legally bought 2 semi-automatic rifles in a local sporting goods store earlier this month. And he sent private messages on Facebook warning about the shooting shortly before it happened. But they were only found after the bloodshed.
Tonight, Coloradans are mourning with the Texas community. Alan Janae speaks to 2 parents who say after Columbine, they thought things would change. We want to start, though, with Marissa Armas on the impact being felt across the Latino community.
Well, Karen, we now know that many of those victims killed in yesterday's mass shooting were Latino. And as you can imagine, it's taking a toll on this community, which is why Servicios de la Raza is extending their counseling hours to provide help in both English and Spanish.
A glance at the Robb Elementary School sign, you can see a glimpse of the bicultural, bilingual community that is Uvalde.
I am angry. And I am angry when I see those pictures of those little kids.
Tuesday's mass shooting left 19 children and 2 teachers dead, most of them Latino. This is the second mass shooting in a border town in less than 3 years.
It breaks my heart that we have little Latinos in Uvalde, Texas, that these parents are waking up in the morning in an empty bedroom.
Uvalde's population is predominantly Hispanic, and while this is a tragedy impacting many in our country, it's hitting closer to home for Latinos.
As a community, we continue to experience trauma. Our staff are part of the communities as well, and so it's just heartbreaking.
That impact prompted Servicios de la Raza to extend its hours this week for their behavioral health inquiry line to help those navigating these difficult times.
Within my already scheduled therapy sessions, it's definitely coming up, and it seems that we do have community members reaching out.
And while our communities continue to heal from this tragedy, along with so many others, advocates are asking for change so that all our communities are safe.
If we're not out there organizing and voting and making change, then we're not doing anything for our community.
Now, along with that behavioral health line, Servicios de la Raza is also offering weekly support groups with peers. But of course, if you need immediate help, you can always call the Colorado Crisis Line. In Denver, Marissa Armas covering Colorado First.
Marissa, so important to make that call and talk to somebody.